saying
not
is,
taken. Yeah, we're good.
It's a golf tee here. Golf.
Yeah, don't say.
no.
He says we're live. Yeah.
Oh, my nerves.
Don't give away that information.
So I'm very confused on how the
here we go.
tea works.
No, yeah, here we go. They're on
What do you
Amazon.
got?
Look,
Like, is it
we're
the
not going to
bottom that
give
goes
away
in?
our million. You're the kind of motherfucker, Dennis, that would mail your $1 million idea to like one of those inventor firms so they can steal it.
You guys don't do that?
Okay. No.
What's
mailed
his
everything.
name though?
Oh my
Obviously,
iPhone.
skipping the.
I know. It's a thing, but
Yeah.
so it's on Etsy and it's dong tees,
Why would they do that?
and they're just little penises that go into the ground. The ball sack is at the bottom, and the ball sits at the opening of the cockhead.
That's what I was imagining.
All
Sounds awful.
circumcised. Weird.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you think European style would be a little bit more conducive to
Yeah.
holding.
Yeah, a little bit, right? The little dune worms.
So we will start the LLC in France with the teeth and everything.
Yeah.
Shai-halud.
Shai-halud.
Here you go, golf tees.
What's up,
These are upside
Coca?
down.
How are
Cock
you?
tees are upside down, and they have the
Hello.
the
Brooks the
balls.
tuna
All right.
is caught up all the way.
All
Well,
right.
then I guess Spooks the Tuna can do the recap. Previously on Botched.
Go ahead.
Go.
Go Spooks.
We'll
Go
wait.
do it.
We'll wait for you.
Oh my God, what
We're
happened last
waiting.
episode?
Yeah, tell us.
Come on. Hurry
Help
up.
us, please.
He's getting a beer. He's AFK.
Help.
What did happen last time, Dennis? You were here.
So like,
You all were here.
You were here, Dennis.
was I?
Yeah.
But was I present?
I remember
was like
what
3
I
weeks
played.
You were doing research.
Crohn's McKenzie.
You were doing research.
I was
with the
Cormac McGirthy.
Butler's handbell was one
It was
of
the
them.
handbell.
Oh yeah, we
that was the end of the last episode. Was the Butler's
band
handbell.
troubles.
No, that was the last live episode that came out on the podcast feed. Was the
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay,
punk
okay.
band.
Oh well then, not so cut up are you now, Spooks?
Lord Guzzler. I lost Lord Guzzler that day.
Yeah. So yeah, Butler's handbell was the last.
The last,
thing that
yeah,
happened.
we did the Butler's handbell, and we were inside the foundation, and we took people's spinal fluid and stuff.
Yeah.
We were really
Yes.
horrible.
We were doing research.
Shayna was AFK.
You just kept asking him for stuff.
Beffica. Beffica got
It
banned.
was really weird when Scott Hopkins was the moral compass of the group. It was very strange.
Yeah.
Beffica.
I think the spinal fluid was actually the coffee machine episode.
It was the coffee machine.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think you had the Butler getting that. You had the Butler
So what,
doing
what
other
else
random
happened,
things.
Dennis? So we can, or did you want to make the recap on what Shayna's doing in Chili's? How do you
well,
want to do this?
Dennis said that we weren't going to get there in the first
Oh,
episode.
Yeah,
That's
you're not
true.
gonna do that just yet. You might get
So
there.
that
like,
can
by
be the next
midpoint,
one.
But
All right, Hopkins.
They could just both be recaps of what Shayna's doing at the Chili's. I'm going to need some appetizers.
This is $1 margaritas.
Philly cheesesteak egg rolls, please.
I'll take 2 veggie quesadillas.
Spaghetti egg rolls.
Who's
Rolls.
you can put it on? Wait, what's the guy who's like kind of site director? Who's
Tucker?
yeah, you can put it on Tucker's
It's
tab.
not site
I need your awesomest blossom, sir.
Big Eye and Blossom.
I need your not so awesome blossom.
Put on the Tucker tab. Anyway,
All right. Who wants to do the recap?
Cabbage.
Dennis, because he knows what happened,
All right, Dennis, you got it. All right,
okay.
ready?
Sure.
It's been a while
but I can still remember.
Yeah, let me spit on it.
since you've done the.
Previously on Botch.
The group of researchers abused a poor, anomalous butler via handbell till it was taken away from them for being bad boys.
I was a Beffica.
That's it.
I'm a lady.
That's all you guys did.
I'm a lady.
There was at least one girl involved.
You can't give us a servant and expect us not to like take advantage of the situation.
It's fair.
What
It's
was the-
capitalism.
What was the worst thing that we did with the handbell?
I don't remember.
Exactly.
Murder. I know you murdered.
We didn't murder anybody.
He
The
did do a little
servant
bit. I
did.
think there was a little bit of murder.
Pretty
Yeah.
The
sure
servant did it.
In fact, didn't
Technically,
one of
that's
you in Z
solicitation
class
for murder.
ask
Yeah.
him to murder somebody else, and he would go up and like
I said
shank?
hypothetically, could you murder that person? Here's the coordinates. I didn't know any better.
Okay. I don't think that's what happened at all.
Welcome back, junior researchers.
Welcome back, junior researchers. Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 29th episode of our 8th season of Botched. We're going to start a little while after we left off last time, as the O5 Council has continued to work alongside of the Serpent's Hand. Now, you guys did acquire an item that you stole from the Church of the Broken God in the hopes that you would then give it back to them to, like, sort of ingratiate yourselves, because they don't know that you guys are the ones that did it. But you get word from the O5 Council that the Serpent's Hand has let them know that there is an attack going on where Sarkissists are attacking a Church of the Broken God base in Italy, of all places. So you guys are being sent there to intercept and help the Church of the Broken God and kill those goddamn Sarkissists.
Buongiorno.
Who would have a military base in Italy? Sounds laughable.
That's fair. So yeah. So this is, it looks like, based on the maps, that this base is like a repurposed vineyard to like keep up like a cover story or something like that. So you guys can come in however you want. It's like way away from any town.
And what part of Italy is it in?
East.
Like mid-east, northeast,
Do you know what?
southeast?
Can you point out Italy on a map?
Yeah, yeah.
It's got a it's a boot.
Okay. What? East what? Like where?
Like, is it in Florence
no,
area?
no. Don't.
Like southeast.
Southeast.
Okay.
Near the,
Near the heel of the boot.
No, it's probably,
Famous wine region.
that's why it's the only one there.
Yeah.
Yep, because it's right next to the
It's
ocean.
too rocky.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you really want a rocky.
Rocky, salty soil.
That's right. Exactly. You get it.
Rome.
That's where they came up with the word aroma.
Someday Dennis will travel.
Whenever I get time for that. All right. So yeah. So that's sort of the rough lay of the land. So you guys are a set of MTF. Who are my MTF?
Scott Hopkins will introduce a new MTF, if you don't mind there, Commander. Voice and head, the SCP Foundation, especially Site 69, with all the creepy flesh guys we've been dealing with, we thought it prudent and reasonable to assemble a new MTF to deal specifically with Sarkic threats.
Okay.
So it is my distinct pleasure to introduce you to our newly formed flame-only squad, 517 Red Rockets.
Okay.
I'm the General Alpha of the Red Rockets.
Got it.
Seymour asses.
Of course.
With me is my right paw man.
Double D. The melancholy.
And barking up your rear to his left.
Yeah, I'm the Sigma. My name's Benji Fetcherson. I'm just happy to be here.
Okay.
I fought a bear once.
Oh, that's
I
impressive.
lost.
Okay, less impressive. More understandable, I suppose.
I mean, technically, we shouldn't have been in that bar anyway.
So, how do you want to approach this situation in terms of like armament, approach? Like, how are you coming up? Like, it's a big ass vineyard, so I mean, you got quite a ways before you get to the building. Like, are you riding up in vehicles? Or are you trying to take the stealthy approach? How do you
Dog
want
sled.
dog sleds?
Yeah,
Sure.
probably.
Quiet doggies.
Well, how wide are these vineyards?
I would say about 10 feet apart, like each of the rows.
The rows are 10 feet.
Yeah.
Do we have hovercrafts?
No.
Why not?
'Cause?
Okay. And how
It'd be
many,
a lot cooler if we did.
how many miles out are we?
I would say about a
A
mile
mile?
and a half, 2.
2 miles.
Yeah.
Just walk.
So like a 15-minute walk?
Sure, but you can hear the firefight in the distance already.
Yeah, but if we're on foot, they won't hear us.
It's true.
Are there any like donkeys nearby we could mount?
sure you could find a donkey somewhere on the way.
I mean, Dominic is a very
Donkey.
famous donkey in this region.
Italian donkey.
The southeastern region of the heel of wine country in Italy.
Yep.
Have you guys ever seen The Godfather?
No. I've seen the Dogfather.
I think I think he marries a girl from around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Mafia with Michael Rappaport. Is that like the same thing?
Yeah, and we talk about that as we're walking, and now we're there.
You ever see that spoof movie Mafia? That was fun. Yeah, that was
Seen
great.
the Chris Kattan Mafia movie, but I don't remember what it's called.
Corky Romano.
Corky Romano.
You're
there you
welcome.
go. I've seen it.
Romano like the cheese?
Yeah, it was a Corky film.
It was a Corky
Yeah.
film.
Yeah, I guess we'll just start using. Hold on, what time of the year is it?
I would say it's late summer. It's not
Okay.
super crazy
We'll
hot.
rent a Peugeot and we'll drive there.
It's not super hot.
Yeah.
Late summer.
I've always been
Southeastern
partial to
it's
wine
Rindos.
region of
I
Italy.
don't know what time of year it is. but
Almost
it's-
near Africa,
It's not-
Egypt.
The
It's
only
not
time I was in
insanely
Italy,
hot.
it was
I
in
would say-
July, and it was hot as fuck.
I would say it's about 85 degrees outside.
How many months away are we from harvest of these grapes?
Don't ask him questions like that.
You'd have to know when they harvest grapes to answer that.
Yeah, it's 6 months.
6 months. Late summer.
I don't know.
We got 6 months out.
Harvesting in February?
They're in Italy. They're still
Yes.
using the Julian calendar.
You ask me questions, I'm going to give you random answers.
So
so-
wonderful.
6 months.
Have they pulled the leaves off the grapevines yet?
All of them.
All of them. There's no cover whatsoever.
It's just the hot Tuscan sun.
Beating down on these
Sicilian
grapes.
sun beating down the-
They have a very unique way of
Are they making
wine here.
grappa where they just pick off the vines?
Yeah.
Just pure raisins.
Raisin
Yeah.
wine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Notable Italian.
This is where it comes
So
from.
really poor or rich region of Italy?
I would say it's a pritch.
It's a pritch. It's pretty
region.
rich.
Yep.
Okay. What's the name of the vineyards we're in?
The the Mario Andretti vineyards.
Okay.
I'm literally begging you to remember one Italian word, voice and head.
Mario and Andretti. They're both Italian. It's fine.
Tony Lamborghini. Tony Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
What is your armament that you're taking in here, by the way?
Flamethrowers.
Flamethrowers.
That's it. Just
Rocket
flamethrower.
launchers.
Rocket launchers.
Incendiary grenades.
And I have a hand
How many grenades?
gun.
I have 2 bandoliers on, so I got like 6.
At least 12. Yeah.
Sure. I'll give you 6.
A box of grenades. Did you know how many comes in a box?
Not off the top of my head.
At least
24.
20. Yeah.
24. Wow.
Yep.
We have our magic bag of endless grenades.
Yeah. Each of you gets 6 grenades.
I've got a backpack
Okay.
full of MREs.
If you have a flamethrower and a rocket launcher, that might get heavy.
Not in this hot Tuscan sun in late summer.
I said it's 85.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're not in Tuscany. We're
Sorry.
in southeastern wine country of Italy.
Yep.
Voice and head, I'd like to be very specific about the gear that I'm carrying.
Good idea.
So basically I have like an industrial agricultural flamethrower with a backpack canister on my back.
Got it.
It's very secure. You can't just shoot it and blow it up. It's made of special metals.
Oh,
Me
you're
too.
saying
Now-
they can't shoot it to blow it up?
One could not
Nobody
shoot it.
can.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Not even with a rocket launcher.
Uh-huh.
I also have a bandolier of
High-low.
5 incendiary grenades. What do you mean high-low? I told you
High-low.
what I have.
High-low.
Oh, man.
Morty.
Look,
His name's
doing my
Benji.
best,
Man.
Justin Roiland. Leave me alone. I rolled high.
Okay.
You
It
know-
is bullet resistant.
Cool.
I mean, so because he rolled high, he chose low.
No.
You choose the opposite of what you roll, right?
He said
okay. I said, no, I chose high.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah. gave
I
him
also have a
bullet
bandolier of
resistant pack.
5 incendiary grenades.
Sure, you can have 5.
I have my emergency flare gun on a drop holster. And I also carry in a little satchel an Italian shoulder bag a can of WD-40, and a lighter.
Okay.
And I have a Raven Arms 25 caliber Saturday Night Special in my pocket.
Is it a pistol?
Yeah, it's got 8 rounds of 25 caliber.
Okay.
What are you gonna add? Because I'm gonna add some shit too.
Double D's got an AK-47,
Okay.
a pair of tighty whities.
All right.
Gamora jokes. He's got a backpack full of kerosene and MREs, and that same flamethrower that the other guy has.
Okay.
A 9mm sidearm, a garrote.
Okay.
I'm sure that's fine. A flashlight.
There you go. Okay. And
General Alpha Seymour asses.
Yeah, Seymour.
I have the same flamethrower that everybody has.
okay.
All the grenades. I'm gonna add a hand, like a pistol,
Okay.
M14 with a noob tube on it,
Okay.
and a super soaker full of a fine Pinot Noir
Okay.
from France.
Tristan, what's your character's name again?
Double D.
Double D. Okay. All right. So you can either slowly approach this this situation that's going on. You can
We're-
be running.
we're-
however-
We're gonna
no,
take
we're-
our time, and we have binoculars.
We rented a Peugeot, and I'm flooring it as fast as the Peugeot will go.
So we're tearing down the highway at 35 miles an hour.
Okay.
That's 66 kilometers per hour, sir. We're going fast.
Okay. So you
How
are
is the roads here in southeastern
gravel, like a
Italy, in the
like a
wine
1B?
country?
Yeah.
Like a 1B.
What side of the road are we on?
It's a dirt lane
Okay, sweet.
or gravel.
So the left
lane.
side.
Should one lane. So yeah.
This is a manual Peugeot.
Okay. So you guys are tearing up this lane.
It's pronounced Manuel.
Okay. And you can hear gunfire and sounds of battle, and you come up over a hill. It's about a quarter mile away. You could see the estate, and you can see smoke rising. It looks like there's fire around, but you also see a number of vehicles parked out front, and it looks like there's quite a firefight going on.
Voice in head, I'm going to look through my binoculars.
Okay.
What kind of symbols do I see on trucks or on shoulders here?
The trucks don't have any symbols on them.
Okay.
The people who are in the courtyard and going into the house, they have symbols on their clothing that is consistent with Sarkissists.
Sarkissus.
It's the flesh cult.
So Sarkis.
Sarkissists, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said. Sarkissists.
I always wanted to grow up and join the Sarkis.
Well, here's your chance.
It's true.
You don't see anybody in the house. You could see that there are people shooting out from the windows, but you can't really get a good view of anybody.
but I
else
can
in
see the
building.
flesh cult trying to shoot in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, some of them are shooting. Some of them are mutated into fleshy monsters and are
Oh, fuck.
ripping holes in the walls and whatnot.
So
Yeah. there's
Sarkis Olay.
Sarkis Olay.
Yeah.
Which I think we've already made that joke.
Did we? Goddamn.
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
I don't
that's
remember
actually,
week from week, so I
pretty
mean,
sure
You
It's
know,
already
it
an
was
episode
the joke's so
title.
nice we used it twice.
there you go. I like it.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Strapping on those flamethrowers.
Okay.
Well, you're
And,
driving, right? Or am I driving?
Yeah,
Who's
I mean,
driving?
I used to deliver groceries in this thing, but now I found a bag of cocaine, so I've joined the MTF.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
He claimed. Yeah, we claimed that.
Okay.
It was in his little French bag. He said.
You're driving a sports car?
No.
I thought you said it was a Peugeot or whatever.
Yeah, they make a baseline
Oh,
Peugeot.
I was gonna say I googled it and immediately it's nothing but
Yeah, they make
Sports
cars
cars.
that fit on English streets too.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So yeah. So are you riding up to the estate? What's your plan here?
Flamethrowers out. I mean,
Should I knock
guys-
off with this rocket
Captain.
launcher?
Yeah.
General Alpha. Asses.
General
General
Asinine.
Yeah.
Fire away.
I'm gonna take out my
A handbrake turn and get him to that side.
and as soon as the car slides sideways, I'm gonna aim at the back of the Sarkis truck.
So you're So you're driving up to the state and doing this, or are you still doing it from quite a distance?
Quite a distance.
Okay. Roll to attack.
We've taken the high ground. It's over.
With a -4.
They shouldn't even try it.
A -4, it's got a sight on it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like a bullet.
Oh, it's a really big bullet.
It's like
a
a really-
It's
ghost
kind
bullet.
of like a bullet.
It's kind of like a bullet, but like I feel like there's a little more drift with those, but possible. I don't know.
Have you fired
Okay.
one?
Have you?
I mean, you got a +6, so it's just a +2.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you
+2,
haven't.
right? Okay.
No, -4.
Shit.
Nice.
It's a 15.
All right, so yeah, so you he does the sideways turn you use the momentum and you fire off this round. The burst sort of goes out the other side of the Peugeot, and then the missile, or the RPG, I guess. Is that what you said?
Yeah, RPG.
Shoots, straight up hits one of the trucks and explodes into a large fireball, which immediately causes quite the commotion. It looks like it took out a couple of the Sarkises as well, since the bodies are laying on the ground and smoking and smoldering. But yeah, so now they are aware of your presence, and now they're starting to
All right.
scatter a bit.
I shift into first, take out the parking brake, and fucking floor it towards them. Fire chariot, away!
Activate plane mode.
So you guys are still a ways out.
Do you want like a driving roll or?
Hold.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
they're going to fire at you as you're driving up closer to
-8.
them.
He's a
Yeah,
really
we're
good
so
driver.
far away. And I'm
You
moving.
know what? I will give you a driving check to try. I mean, you're on a
language.
gravel road, but drive to evade fire.
I got a 16 on the die,
Okay.
and I'm gonna roll my dex score real quick.
Okay.
So I got a 14.
Okay. All right. So that's a what? +2?
Yeah. I'll take a +2.
That is what a dex. That's what 14 is a +2.
Yep. Taking it.
But why do you keep saying it like
It's great. Yeah.
like that? I'm wrong.
Yeah.
No, you're doing
And I'm
good.
giving you more than I ought to. But
Thank
no.
you.
That's the right number. Move on.
It's the right number.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so they open fire. So two of them are definitely going to hit the car. So there's a lot of bullets whizzing all over the place. You are sort of
So good at driving.
dodging as much as you can in a
Yeah.
Peugeot. The bullets they hit the side mirror off the one side. Some go through the windshield, but like don't hit anybody.
And the donkeys that were towing behind us.
You're towing
are-
donkeys?
Yeah, in one of those like.
In a cart?
Car. Yeah.
Are
No,
they
they're
okay?
just keeping up.
We tied them by their hooves.
We are the alpha donkey.
Okay. Who's where in this car, by the way? Because obviously,
Who's what?
who's where?
I'm the driver, so I'm on the
I'm in
right
the
hand
back
side.
seat.
Driver.
Passenger.
Okay. So you two are in the front then. All right. Ben, you're
Bender. Yeah.
Seymour.
Seymour.
It's a
asses.
two-door. Peugeot doesn't make anything but coops.
I'm Seymour, and I would like that pizza.
All right. So then. You guys didn't roll HP, right?
We're level 6.
We're level 6.
So we have 60 HP.
I'll just let you know when you're dead. So some of the bullets go through the windshield, and they hit both Seymour as well as Double D. So you guys get hit shoulder, chest region a little bit as you're driving, but you're not dead.
Chest region, you say.
Chest region.
Where my
My
bandolier would be.
Thank you
Shut
for that
up.
reminder.
Shut up.
High, low.
Hi.
So one of the bullets. So you're getting hit in the chest or whatever. You're vibrating like and you glance down, and the last bullet hits one of the grenades on the bandolier.
Dex
and
to throw.
I will give you a dex to try and throw it before it goes off.
Voice and head, before we continue, I need to remind you that if you're firing through auto glass, it actually changes the trajectory of the bullet.
They roll really
so
high.
you can't. So they need to be rolling -2 at least.
They were. I rolled high enough for those. Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Se-
giving them a minus anyways because it was driving. So.
17 on the die.
So you managed to grab the grenade and you're tossing it out the window as it bursts and blows up. So like half of your face is burnt up, and that arm that goes out is also burnt up. But you're not dead like you would have been if it exploded while it was attached to you. It also burns up a little bit Benji in the back seat.
Oh no!
Because, very close by. Meanwhile, Double D, totally fine. He's on the opposite side of the car. So yeah, it worked out just fine for him. None of his grenades got hit.
Well, that's good.
So he's fine and dandy. But yeah, so now you're getting even closer to where the Sarkises are. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna hit the button on the manual stick drive that puts the shields up.
It's not.
It's Italian made.
I don't care. There's no shields.
That's the flashers, man.
It's another one of those things that we talk about where, like, you didn't ask for it, you don't get it. Not
Yeah,
that it
we
existed
rented this
anyways,
piece
but
of
We
shit.
rented
you
it
definitely rented this.
from Enterprise.
Le Enterprise.
The French company in southeastern wine country,
It's right next to
L'Enterprise?
France. Duh. Obviously.
right next to France. Southeast wine region,
Yep.
Italy.
Right next to him. Everybody knows that.
It's all just one mishmash over there.
That's right.
Ever since World War II,
It's like driving to
no
Harrisburg.
borders.
That's right.
Yeah.
There, yeah.
It's Pangea of Europe.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so like I'm driving and I'm trying to get avoiding the gunfire.
So
I'm returning fire out the window.
So to lay
With
this
my
out a bit, so this
dominant
lane
hand.
goes into sort of like a front turnabout that's right in front of the main building for the
Okay.
manor. There
Can I-
are a bunch of side buildings, so you could easily cut off, like just get off that road and sort of like duck behind another building. Or you could just drive straight into all that, like where you blew up the truck or whatever.
Are there
Up to you.
a lot of Sarkic monsters in the main roundabout, or
So you're not sure how many. You don't see any monsters in the roundabout. You're going to guess that they went into the house.
okay?
Because you did see one burst in there at least. So there could be more in there. You're not sure. Out in the roundabout, it looks like they have straight up guns and knives and stuff.
Okay. I'm in the driver's seat, so good luck,
Yes.
guys. I'm gonna Tokyo drift around the fountain in the front
Okay.
that I assume is there.
Yeah, it's there's not a lot of space around it where the other cars are.
Well,
but-
I got a +2 driving, so I'm good.
all right.
And y'all are gonna fire while I'm shooting my AK out the window while I'm doing it.
Okay, that's gonna give you a minus to your drive.
No, I'll take the minus to the shot.
I'm gonna give you a minus to both.
Okay, so maybe I won't. I'll
I'm
just
gonna
drive.
Bust out the back. Excuse me, I'm still recovering from COVID. Voice and head, I'm gonna bust out the back window so that I can lay down hot hate on all these motherfuckers.
Sure. I'm assuming when the car is spinning around.
Obviously, when I'm in range.
Because right now the only thing behind you is two donkeys.
Right.
Not for long
Yeah,
once he
they're about
drifts
to be
around
released
here.
because I'm gonna pull the release on the
To release the donkeys.
to release the donkeys.
Got it.
They're feral donkeys, by the way.
Feral.
Yeah.
Got it.
They don't like
They
people.
hate red.
Yeah.
And that's that's the cloak.
Color of our energy.
Sure.
I got a wolf head on this die, so I think that's a nat.
And I just rolled a nat 20 to shoot out the window.
Fuck off! I had a nat 20.
We can both have it.
So
We're
your
a team.
nat 20 is for the driving, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
So
you,
-2 to that.
Sure, but it's a crit 20. So you go to do a drift, and
And I
it
do.
looks like there's no humanly way possible that you are going to fit this fucking car around this fountain between the other vehicles. You release the donkeys that just continue onwards.
Good donkeys.
Do they hit the fountain and ramp up?
You're not afraid of the sock, are you?
Fuck you. Yeah, so they hit the fountain and they just fly forwards and just land in the water, crumpling up a bit.
The donkeys?
Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause they
What
hit
did
a
you think
fountain.
was gonna
It's not-
happen
They
to
didn't
'em?
install a ramp on the fountain. It's just going to hit. They're
Okay.
not strapped in, so they
They
just
don't have the
fly
same
forwards.
disability laws like we do in America.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to strap your
Well,
donkeys in
building ramps.
on fountains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Accessibility ramps.
So you can roll the wheelchair people into the fountain.
Yeah, on a hot day down here in southeast wine country of Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tepid day.
They don't need ramps because the hills already roll.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So you are Tokyo drifting your way around this fountain. Like the bumper is like an inch
The hills
From
have pizza pies.
the fountain, and the back of your car is about 2 inches from their vehicles. Like the only way you were going to fit this fucking car in here is with a crit 20.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nailed
you're
it.
circling around, so...
Correction, voice in head. When
Yeah.
it's in Italy, it's Napoli drifting.
Okay. Your flamethrower explodes. You die. You burn alive. Stupid bitch.
Tuscan drifting would have been better.
Yeah.
What's my crit 20 to shoot people in the
So
fucking
shoot.
brain?
Got it. All right. So roll. Yeah.
I
So
did.
So yeah. So you're just fire. So are you leaning out the window or are you shooting through the
I'm leaning out the
windshield?
window so there's nothing impeding my bullets.
Okay.
And I take out a dog bone and I start chewing on it.
Okay. You got a dog bone while you're holding your AK out the window and
It's
you.
an M14.
Oh, sorry.
It's his favorite treat.
One of you has an
I'm a
AK.
good boy.
Got it. You fire out the window. You hit two of these circuit cultists. It goes like pop, pop, pop up the chest, and then like one hits him in the neck, and then hits the next guy, like right in the head. They both go down.
Yeah.
So yeah, you kill two as you're zipping around. Benji, this is your
I
moment.
rolled
to
a 19 to squirt him with napalm lip balm.
Sure. So, as he begins to drift, you immediately let loose with a torrent of fire, which lights all the cars behind you on fire, as well as any circuits that are kind of out in the courtyard still, creating this just semicircle of fire as he continues to drift around the fountain. So, once you've basically gone back around Double D to the point where you would be facing back the road that you came in on, are you just going to keep drifting around this thing, or are you like
Park
gonna
it.
go someplace else?
I'm going to pull the park brake and we're going to get out.
Okay.
And I'm going to say,
I'll put it in the spot. Put it in one of the spots. We have an open spot over here.
they call me Gladiator.
Okay. So yeah, you hit the parking brake, thing comes to a sliding stop.
Voice in head, would you describe our entrance as rad, boss, or bitchin'? Those are your options.
Bitch boss.
Well, bitch boss.
This is a rad bitch boss.
Boss baby.
Yes, boss baby.
I'm the alpha bitch.
2.
And as you come
Really?
to a halt,
Love
that is
coming.
where we're going to take a break. And we're back. All right. So your car is parked. There are still quite a few cultists that are outside.
Is there a meter we have to feed?
No,
Okay.
there's no meters. But yeah, so
I thought, but we're over here in Italy. I thought that's what their thing was meters.
meters?
Yeah.
I hate you. I hate you. Just the car bursts into flames and you die. The donkeys.
I'm a red rocket, man.
donkeys-
I'll just blast off
The donkeys
to
remember.
infinity.
And they attack you. So what are you doing? The car is currently under fire.
Are the donkeys okay?
Yeah, how's Turner and
Yeah.
Hooch?
Dead.
No!
Their necks are broken.
Oh,
on the corner.
Marley and Hooch! Why did you die in such horrible
Not
ways?
only did their necks break, but their necks broke, but they didn't die from that.
Oh, they drowned?
They drowned because they fell into the fountain, and they couldn't move because they were paralyzed. So
Oh,
they drowned
Fita's
in the
gonna have
fountain.
a rough time with
Yeah.
us.
So
Well, at least they didn't get set on fire.
Yet.
yeah, because the fire wasn't going that way. So they just drowned after.
Oh,
having their
man.
necks broken.
My name is Decimus Meridius, commander of the donkeys of the north. I will have my vengeance
In this life
in
or the
this
next.
life or the next. And I burst out of the car door,
Okay.
firing.
You see that there's still about 6 cultists out here in this roundabout.
I shoot the fuck out of them
Yeah,
with my
sure.
AK.
Go at it.
Blah, 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 blah. I got a... How many? I get 2 shots, right?
Yes.
So I got a 5.
Nope.
And then I got a 17.
That one will hit.
AK does D12.
12.
That's a number. There we go.
How far away from the buildings are we?
13.
You're about 30-ish feet
Okay.
from the main building, I would say. You're probably about 20, 25 from one of the side buildings. But yeah,
Okay.
I make that thing go rat-a-tat-tat-ta, and I do 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay, so yeah, you hit one of the sarcocysts in like the stomach region, which causes them to sort of double up a little bit and back up. They're not dead, but you definitely dealt some damage. Let's go with Seymour Butts.
Is there any bottles of grappa on the fountain?
No?
Just like the inhabitants of this town were like just left
Not
behind.
cooling their grappa or what?
Why would they put it on the fountain?
Well, I figured like they were out having a good picnic.
It's just they're empty.
Well, when sarlactic monsters just appear, you think they were like, okay, well, let's pack up and go, or
Why
would
are
they just
putting
run
grappa
away?
on the fountain?
Picnic fountains are great. When's the last time you
In
went
the
to
middle of
Italy?
the roundabout?
Yeah.
No.
Have you been to Italy?
No.
Okay.
Roundabout's a great song. though.
Roundabout and fountain picnics are wonderful there.
What is that? Yes.
Yeah.
No.
It's yeah.
So no, there's no grappa sitting on the fountain. And if there was, it would have got smashed by the goddamn donkeys.
While they were dying
While they were
because their broken necks
Well,
underwater.
because their legs are twitching, but also they ran into the fountain, so the explosion.
But then how did they drown if the water didn't fall?
Yeah, the water would have fallen out because they broke the
barrier.
Stone didn't break. But bottles are much more fragile.
You're changing the rules here.
Not.
By the way,
Flamethrower!
if you don't know Roundabout, but you've seen a full episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure,
You
yes,
know
you
roundabout. Yeah.
Okay.
15 on the die.
With a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you light up an area in front of you. You hit sort of the ones that were already damaged before.
And I know we've covered this before in the podcast,
Yes.
but like military grade flamethrowers shoot like 100 yards.
Oh, yeah, they shoot.
Yeah,
right
they're
across.
fucking cool.
Fucking terrifying.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Yeah.
You can 3D print your own at home.
Following the documents that we have over at patreon.com/botchpodcast.
Slash weapons of war.
Flamethrowers are not controlled devices. You can legally own one. You can pick one up right now on the
I
internet.
thought they were war crime devices.
No, they're prohibited by the Geneva Conventions or the Hague Accords.
Prohibited.
but they're not. They're legal. They're agricultural devices.
Okay. And now you know.
So, yeah. So you definitely light at least one of them completely on fire. They run around screaming. Their cloak is completely on fire, and they just fall down after a while and twitch. Some of the other ones have some fire on their cloaks, but they managed to put them out.
Are they scared yet? I'm going to intimidate them.
Okay.
Like,
Dunkiest Maximus would have
These
loved
are like horror cults, so
Ah.
they turn into flesh monsters.
Okay, so you're saying a 12 ain't going to work?
No, you go rah.
You go, Red Rocket.
You boof at them. Boof.
All right, I'm going to go to those buildings then.
Yeah. We
gonna run
go
to
as a
the
triangle of,
Yeah,
of
I want to
flame.
see who's in there.
Okay. And then you have one other person who's also by the car.
Hey, Sigma!
Hey,
Yeah.
Smegma.
Benji.
Yeah.
Smegma!
I'm here.
You coming?
I'm coming.
Okay.
He's coming.
So you guys are running over towards the building then.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yep.
we always come
man.
together.
And Sigma has his flamethrower shot ready
Okay.
if we see anything.
Sigma. Who's Sigma?
Steve.
I'm Benji Fetcherson. I'm the Sigma of the group. Wolf
Gotcha.
Wolf.
So Benji has an okay. So you all right? So you guys run over to
Bow
the
wow.
doorway, and you definitely see that there are a couple of dead members of the Church of the Broken God in here. Couple
That's what we
members
chant
of
as
the
we run
Sarkissus cult, but you also see that there are also a few fleshy monsters in here with numerous tendrils and elongated limbs and multiple
fire.
mouths and shit that definitely see you. So yeah, so you get to attack with your flamethrower.
You think they're friendly?
Nope.
Why not?
They
I
look
bet they suck a mean dick, but I'll never find out.
You could.
I'm not
Until
gonna.
time.
I fire.
We need one more for our poke.
Roll to attack. Should you buy?
Oh man, I rolled a 10.
That's so great.
So you go to fire and it just clicks. And like it's just like you're hitting the button, but the flame had gone out. So you're just clicking
Bro.
away. You're like,
Bro.
oh shit. Meanwhile, the other guys that were outside
In the donkey fountain.
are going to shoot you from the back.
Oh,
On
wow,
the donkey
yippee-yi.
fountain, the donkeys take one more death save.
Blop, blop.
You monster.
The donkey rolls a 15.
Donkey Rose of 15.
Let those poor animals die. What's wrong with you?
Like Princess Diana.
So one of them definitely misses. The other two are going to hit. Let's see which one they hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Excuse me.
Okay, you two. So Seymour and Double D are going to get hit with bullets.
But we're wearing
unlucky,
Kevlar,
guys.
so it's fine.
Unlucky.
And since somebody brought this up as a possibility before, we're going to see if you're banded.
They've got my back on my back.
Bullets can go through bodies.
I thought we were wearing Kevlar.
They lose a whole lot of their velocity if they come out the other end.
That's fair. That's fair.
Kevlar.
Also-
Kevlar can't stop bullets.
Your tanks are bullet resistant, which means it's unlikely that the bullets will set them off, but not impossible. So let's see.
I shouldn't have even mentioned it.
No, you
God
shouldn't
damn it.
have.
Yeah.
So the bullets definitely hit the tanks, but they do not.
Tink.
They just sort of go off the side and they hit you guys. You guys are very heavily wounded at this point.
Bro.
You've been shot quite a few times.
I'm fucking
You've taken
dying here.
Quite a bit of damage. Meanwhile, in front of you, the fleshy monsters have turned around and charged your group. And they are going to.
Triangle formation.
We already are.
You already are in the door.
Triangles.
You're the dorsal fin. Go.
And again, 2 of you are going to get hit. Let's see which 2.
God damn it.
Are they coming into melee range?
Yes.
Then they AOs.
That's not how that works. It's if they leave your melee range.
damn it.
Hold
not
on,
if they
but
enter.
Can it work
Can't
right
it work
now?
that way? No.
Since we're so hurt.
And
No.
he's like literally spraying a jet of fire right now. Can you just turn
He's
it?
not. It didn't go off.
But it's all happening simultaneously.
Clicked, but it didn't go off.
What a douche.
What a
It is
schmegma.
happening simultaneously. He's
God damn
clicking
it,
away
Smegma.
with nothing happening. And so Seymour and
Double D.
Benji are
Okay,
getting hit
nice.
this time.
Thank God.
Ow!
Fuck you,
Hey! Hey, that's my body.
Seymour.
Ow!
Don't like that.
MTF
Do not
is
like that.
readying a.
It's better if someone else does it for
Yeah,
you.
do it to me.
Right?
It's creepy.
Ooh, that doesn't feel good.
No.
Do it lower.
So weird. Okay.
Oh, okay, that one I like.
So the first one runs up.
How much were these, Dennis?
That group was like
Those
10,
Phil
15
fans?
bucks.
No, they're not even
Yeah,
close
you're
to
right.
being way.
Those are child's hands.
The feet are real weird.
These are children's hands. Why are they already sticky? They're children
Gotta
hands.
get them ready.
Dennis, what have you been doing with those $15 hands?
Well, it's the feet you need to be worried about.
Ugh.
They've got realistic hair on the toes.
That's right. They're sticky now.
The hobbits are going to Isengard. The hobbits are going to Isengard.
The first flesh creature runs over to Seymour and grabs him by the 2 arms and lifts him up. So he's in a T pose.
Oh no.
And then there's 2 other elongated limbs that sort of grab Seymour by the head.
That's not great.
And the 2 arms are holding him down while the other 2 pull his head and literally rips his head and his spine out the top of his body.
Goro wins.
Causing like a huge explosion of
Oh,
blood.
can I roll a crit 20 to stay alive?
Roll.
You blink 17 times.
I rolled a crit 20.
He did. I watched
I
it.
did.
I didn't hear anything.
What if we
Okay.
put his head in some
Fine.
milk? He'll probably be fine.
He's got 10 seconds.
But the donkeys are dead. Where are you going to get
You're
milk
alive
at
for
this
10
hour?
seconds. You're alive for one more round, but your head has been separated from your body. So
You can't even breathe. You have no lungs.
Yeah, nothing.
I could spine whip.
And Benji, you haven't,
man.
you haven't been damaged yet, but you are going to take some damage as you notice that the arms that reach out to like punch you have mouths on the fist.
Gross.
So it's like
Ow.
a punch bite, and they just hit you, and as it's hitting you, which hurts, you get bit,
Ah.
and you're like, ow. And so so now you're bleeding profusely from 3 wounds on your body from these punchy things. So
Oh, it's like a cookie cutter shark.
yeah, so now it's back around to Seymour. You can do whatever it is that you're going to spasm.
Yeah, can I try to get like my tailbone?
What?
Well, I figured they ripped my whole spine out of my body.
Yeah, the whole thing.
So I still have like a
You can just curl the spine upward.
like a stingray and put it through their heart.
Roll
A crit 20?
roll a dex.
I mean, I gotta have like a +3.
But you've never done it before.
All right, so I rolled a 6.
Even with a +3. Wouldn't
No. Just-
+3 gets a 9.
I got a 9.
Great. Your
I got a spine.
Just sort of flails on the floor.
Does my
Just-
body come?
Correct. Your body just sort of spasms, but it's not. It's been doing that. It doesn't seem to be related to what you're doing.
Voice and head, spinal fluid is slightly acidic, so if they don't wash their tentacles in a couple hours, they should have some mild irritation.
Okay.
Do I go to heaven? I heard that I go to heaven.
Goddamn sheep.
No.
No, I have to.
No.
There was a whole cartoon about it.
He's in
It
Rome.
was in the movie.
It's in the movies.
You're not a dog.
Yes, I am.
You're not a real dog.
I'm Seymour Arses.
You're not a dog. You're a person.
I got a red rocket.
Yeah, you do. You're a person. And people go to hell.
I howl in sadness.
Double D.
Double DMX.
Sure.
He's the new alpha.
He's General Alpha.
So how many of these monsters are right here?
So there are 2 of them directly in front
Okay.
of you.
I'm just gonna pull the flamethrower and fire one at one, and then turn at the other, regardless of whether it hits or not.
Okay.
The first one is a 15,
Yeah, you basically just have to not fuck up your roll like Benji did.
and the second one is a 15.
because they're right there.
Why do you have to call me out by name? That wasn't designed to make me feel
I
good.
could have said Steve, but I went with
Ow.
Benji. So you light them up. They're both on fire. It seems like they are especially weak towards fire and just start screaming wildly and running around in the building into like furniture and shit before they fall over and twitch. What is your question?
Well, there's no question. There's a plane that flies overhead, and you see somebody jump out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I said they were readying a reinforcement.
the
'cause
parachute's
Yeah.
you can tell
Yeah.
it's
Dropping in.
the
It's
It's the
signal.
French flag.
No, not the French flag. It's the All Flame Squad 517 red rocket symbol on it.
It's just
I'm
a
gonna-
giant
I'm
donkey
gonna
dick.
roll and see.
Yeah,
if
but he's a
anybody
member of the
outside
special
notices.
subgroup, the 101st Airborne.
Airborne. You don't know if the people outside have noticed,
That's fine.
but yeah.
How many of the gunmen are outside?
3.
Okay, so I've dealt with monsters
Two
inside.
monsters in the immediate room are been.
How long is it
take
going to take
cover.
me to get down?
Oh.
I mean, your parachute's out already.
No.
So you're falling.
Well, I mean, I'm a trained
Yeah.
parachuter.
If you just fall,
parajumper,
it'll take
Paraterrier.
you 20 seconds to hit the ground.
I pull my chute.
It'll take a lot longer to hit the ground.
Well, I know, but I can't just not open the
I know.
chute too
I'm just-
late.
I'm just telling you. Say you hit it right away, so you're going to be floating for quite a
No,
while.
I didn't hit it right away. I waited until the appropriate time to pull since I've
Roll
been a
intelligence.
What?
Roll intelligence.
9.8 meters per second.
I'll give you advantage because you're a paratrooper.
19 on the die for the first roll.
Okay.
19 on the die.
All right. So yeah, you know the optimal or the fastest way you could do this, where you're going to hit the ground as fast as possible, but not take a ton of damage.
I'll take no damage.
There were 2 acceptable puns you could have made, voice and head, and they were Pawa Trooper and Parawoofer, and you failed on both of them.
Well, he's not a dog, so I don't care.
I am.
But not
You
a
don't
dog.
even know who I am yet.
Doesn't matter. You're not a dog.
My name is
Unless you're that one researcher that is a dog,
no.
which you don't even know about.
I'm Private Marley. Private Marley in me.
Then you're definitely
so
going to
sad.
die. Yeah, you're definitely going to die.
No, I feel really great about this. I'm really
He's going to
upbeat.
die at a ripe old age of 15.
Yeah.
Poor for you.
Ruin everyone's lives.
Private enemy. Let's go.
In me.
So
Private
yeah.
enemy.
So what are you guys doing?
Marley
with
in me.
the 3 people behind you.
I said I take cover after I burn those boys.
Okay, so you're inside the building, so you could get behind cover. Okay,
Good luck, Sigma.
and then Benji.
Oh, man, I don't need luck. I've got an itchy trigger finger and a tank full of gas.
Okay,
I burn him down.
roll.
That was a 16.
All right.
Rawhide.
Rat 'em in.
So you turn around and you spread. Now for some reason the flame comes on, and yeah, it shoots this jet of hot flame out there and lights up at least one of the cultists and gets another one a little singed. So there's only 2 left out there as that one burns to death pretty quickly. Are you?
I'll get
still-
as much distance as I can without getting close to another one.
So you're going further into the building?
he runs towards the danger.
Or
That's
are
what
you
he
running
said.
towards them?
I want to position myself as best I can between the Broken God cultists and the Sarkic cultists.
I mean, you're in the doorway of the building now, so I mean,
Yeah, that's called the Fatal Funnel, motherfucker. I'm getting out of it.
but what I'm saying, What I'm saying is it's a building with like windows and like other
And walls?
openings and walls. So like you could hide in the building. Or
Okay,
you
I
can
do
hide
that.
behind cars.
You have so many good ideas. I'll do what you say.
What you do? I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing.
No, my idea wasn't good enough for you, sir. We're gonna do what you say.
I didn't even understand what
You
you're
just
doing.
move my pieces.
Okay, I moved it.
Give me a second. My phone turned on. Thank you. Okay. I opened up PayPal and
Okay.
music started playing.
It's weird.
Oh, you went to my site.
Huh. Just
My MySpace PayPal site.
you just sent me $500.
I'm trying to send you
Yeah.
monies.
Yeah. And that's how
He
you
hacked his
activated my
phone
trap card.
While he's sitting here, we're just having his PayPal send us money.
Sorry.
But yeah, so you're taking cover. They are going to go. There's only 2 left. Let's see here. What does the one want to do?
Probably give up and go home, I would guess.
No, the one's gonna
Sorry,
aim
Kelsey's
up at
fight
the
to the
person
death.
parachuting down.
Oh, he saw you.
Yeah, it's a plane. It's not really quiet.
Shouldn't you be firing between your toesies then?
And the other one's going to try and throw a grenade into the building.
Fuck that guy. I'm going to hit it like a baseball.
I will give you that opportunity.
Nice.
Play fetch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fetch. Yeah, catch it in your mouth. First one shooting at guy in parachute. Fires up into the sky, but the bullets just whiz by. They put some holes in your parachute, but it does not hit you personally. Mystery Doglin.
Private Marley.
Doglin. And then guy goes to throw the grenade, pulls the pin, throws the pin, drops the grenade.
Nice.
Voice and head, I don't like you calling him the wrong name. You should respect his pronouns.
Does the pin hit him in
change
the
it.
eye?
The
I got a
grenade-
million of them.
The pin goes in, bounces off, unpins all the grenades in one of his bandoliers. It's the craziest thing.
That's the weirdest SCP I've ever heard of.
Weird. He's like that opposite of the luck guy. He's
Magneto.
the most unlucky SCP. So the grenade drops on the ground, goes off, and kills both of the sarcocysts that are standing there, causing an explosion. Their bodies fly apart and all that jazz. And eventually, within a few moments, the paratrooper lands.
Whew.
Thank God you're here.
Sorry. I tried my best to get here.
Yeah. You're a good boy.
I know. Thank you. Thank you.
You do hear further gunfire coming from further on in the
We run towards the
manor.
gunfire
On all fours.
Okay.
like normal fucking
half
people.
movement speed.
Is there any sign of who was fighting the monsters?
It's the Church of the Broken God.
Okay, but there's no church members here still that are alive?
No.
Okay,
It
so
looks
they
like,
retreated?
Looks like they've been retreating.
Okay.
Like they were pushed back, especially with the tentacle monsters coming in.
You want to sneak up from behind and flamethrower those tentacle monsters?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very eager.
So you also hear some other noises. They almost sound like, I don't know, strange guns. Yeah, that's what they sound like when they're going off. And so you guys continue further into the manor, and the sounds get louder, and you see that there is a sort of like a sloped path that goes out the back of the building and down into a cellar. You would guess almost. And that's what you see, flashes of light and whatnot coming from this hole in the ground. So
All right.
you're guessing everything's in there.
We're sneaking up down there.
Okay. You want to stealth roll that or
Yeah.
just
Yeah, we should.
roll up in there?
I'm going where. Yeah.
Double D got a 3.
It's so quiet.
Private Marley got a 5.
It's so quiet.
I got a 21.
Okay. So Benji's quiet. The other two
Y'all be quiet.
they accidentally stepped into a box of pots and pans that just happened to be left down here, and they all just rolled down. It's a lot of noise.
Why did we always choose to sneak through the kitchen?
I don't understand it myself.
In
love
Italia,
snacks.
everywhere's a kitchen.
So you guys continue on, but you're making a lot of noise. You're not quite sure if they hear you or not, but you're getting down there
The
further.
pans are stuck on our boots.
That's right, and it's just clink, clink, and you're like dogs in boots, you know?
What?
Yeah,
Dogs
and
in boots and dogs in boots and.
dogs in boots.
And the stairs are made of stucco. I get it.
So you guys get down there, and it looks as though there is an especially large tentacly creature. And you've passed some corpses along the way of both Church of Broken God and Sarkissus and all that stuff. And it looks like the Church of the Broken God is sort of holed up behind this man-made barricade of sorts. And they're firing like energy weapons and regular guns simultaneously at this thing. And doesn't seem to be doing a ton to this, whatever this creature is. It's very fleshy, but it almost looks like it has bone growths on it too, so it's kind of armored, you would guess. And this thing has this big bulbous head, and it's got 6 what appear to be appendages, and each one of them, like the where a hand would be, it's like split in half. And you also notice that it's got a big old butt. And that's pretty much everything that you notice about this thing as it's continuing to like smash and tear at this barricade, trying to get at them. But you're behind it now. It has not noticed you.
Nice.
It's a bit preoccupied.
Light it up.
Okay.
Burn, baby, burn.
Is there... Yeah, hold on. No, you.
Oh, voice in the head. Since I have a 21 stealth roll and it hasn't noticed me, would I be able to shove a thermal grenade up its ass?
You would be able to sneak up to it. Whether or not you could shove a thermal grenade up its ass depends on your strength roll. Or
I
sleight of
spit
hand.
on it first and then I go.
Okay. Roll strength or sleight of hand.
I botched.
God damn it! I fire my flamethrower.
No. Hold on.
If he fails really hard.
Hold on. He snuck all the way up there. We're
So-
still in the back a little bit.
So he's really focused on that butthole, like so focused on that butthole.
I'm zeroed in.
That he gets about halfway there, and he's already pulled the pin and is like licking it, because like he's trying to lick it to get it wet, but the pin keeps getting in the way. It gets like stuck.
How is he licking it?
So he just
kind of like
With
in
my big-
basketball.
with my big purple tongue.
yeah. So he pulls the pin and keeps licking it. He gets about halfway between you and it, and the grenade just goes off, blowing up in his face,
Bad dog.
killing him instantly.
Schmagma!
As
Oh man.
lights on fire and just drops. The concussive blast blows his head off, and then the rest of it goes on fire.
Oh,
so
no.
it's very dead.
Bad.
This does get the attention of the critter.
I got a question.
Yes, questions.
Is there like, what are we in? We're in a basement.
Yeah.
Is it a wood house? Is it a stone house?
It's made of stone.
Are there like wine barrels down here? Are there like chili peppers that are
Kimchi.
drying?
I would say that it definitely looks like there are wine barrels down further where the barricade is, not so much up on this sloped area.
Wine doesn't come in barrels, idiot. It comes in bottles.
Got him.
I'm glad you're dead.
I have to take a shot of Mexican whiskey because my character died.
I thought it was Contral.
It's Abasolo corn whiskey.
Barf.
All right.
Produso
You
in
and your corn
Mexico.
whiskey.
It's the same stuff. it's the same
every
bottle.
Whiskey is always...
It's gross.
Oh,
It's really good. That's how you've had
Is
it
all
for
whiskey
months.
made from corn?
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I've had it for months. Ugh.
You should bring it to Dragon Con.
Ancestral corn
Yeah,
whiskey.
that could be the punishment shot for.
Yeah, we'll talk about
year.
Blood Feud later.
Okay.
So you notice that there are casks or barrels of what are probably wine down past the barricade, but not here on this sloped area.
So we can't like roll barrels down at it?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, so sad. Let's flamethrower it.
Pots and pans from the boxes you
I
stepped in.
flamethrower.
Okay.
What kind of pots and pans?
Brass.
I got a 17.
Okay. Yeah, you shoot your flamethrower. It hits it. It is on fire,
Because
but
of
it
the
doesn't die.
accelerant.
Yes, but it's not
Yeah.
dead. And it looks very angry. And you can hear like the popping of skin, almost like it's blistering. But you notice that there are small like appendages growing out of the popped blisters. as if
I
this-
fire the flamethrower for the second attack,
Sure.
and I get an 18.
Yeah. Still, it's very on fire now.
Okay.
It's
How-
very angry.
How close is it to Benji's body?
I would say that you guys were about 30 feet away. So it's about 15 feet away from the body and 30 feet away from you.
I'm going to hold action.
Okay.
The action I'm going to hold is that
Grenades.
as soon as it gets...
I would say all of his grenades went off.
No, never mind.
He completely burst.
I'm not going to hold action.
So he's just a big old puddle of fire.
I'm gonna leave.
No what?
I'm going to leave.
Yipe.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
You're going to leave.
Don't pay attention to me. I'm interacting with chat.
Oh, okay. So
I'm gonna leave.
You're gonna leave.
There's only one way out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay, back out the way you came.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna take my eyes off that little monster guy.
Okay.
And you know what? These are military grade. I can shoot and move backwards at the same time.
Yes.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
This is like
More
it.
fire, more
it's
good.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's consumer grade. You have to stand still.
Yeah.
I
Resident
brought my
Evil 4
roller
original.
skates.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leon
you
used
just-
consumer
you just-
grade.
Got a 16.
Yeah, you hit it.
Great.
It's very on fire. Continually.
Still growing though.
Yeah, growing. I mean, obviously, it's
Showing.
definitely doing damage. It's just not dropping quite as
Yeah,
easily.
no, that's
as the
fine.
previous
I'm gonna
one.
keep moving backwards and keep
Got it.
shooting it.
Okay.
I miss with a 3
3.
with my second one.
Not my kerosene.
Oh, did I miss? Oh, is it right next to the pile of old rags that were
No,
just used in the
but he's not very far
Renaissanceal
your
art school
shot.
that was right down
I mean,
the road?
It's not a crit fail. He's not
It's not a
shooting
crit
me.
fail. But I mean, it is.
Remember 8 crit
24.
fail?
I mean, maybe he would hit the Sarkic cultists or the other people that are huddled away, but not me.
I rolled a d6. What did I get?
4.
Good. You don't hit him with a torrent of fire.
What was the number that you rolled?
2.
It was
I got it.
pick
Yeah.
it and kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had picked it correctly, he'd be on fire, and then would have died because it would have set off everything.
But I'm still moving backwards.
You're still
away
moving
from it.
backwards.
Yeah.
So you're 30 feet further away.
Good.
So the critter is going to run up on Double D after stepping on the burning corpse of Benji. And
From Good Charlotte?
yes, and this creature is very unhappy. It looks like it has been damaged quite a bit, but it is going to raise up multiple limbs and
Rise
try
up.
and crush you.
I duck and show it my back, which is very armored.
Okay. You duck and show your spine.
Yep.
Got it. All right.
He's like a pangolin.
Oh, did Benji go to heaven?
No,
Oh.
Man, it's bullshit.
he's not a dog.
He is.
It's not. All right. So,
He's got the heart of a wolf
Oh,
that he got on the last mission we did.
that's right. I cut it right out of that fucker.
you killed a dog? Definitely went to.
It's not a dog, it's a
It
wolf.
was a dingo.
Wolf's
They're
just a
technically the same species.
Yep.
No. It's how he...
non-domesticated
It was his
dog.
trial to get into the Red Rockets.
So you turn around, you bend over, and like hunch yourself over, and this thing hits you in the back, causing your body to snap in half
Oh, that sucks.
and like just crater.
Now, hold on. He's wearing a flamethrower.
Yeah, but there's nothing to.
And I had kerosene in my backpack.
Does it explode?
Yeah.
I don't. We'll see. If
Why
I
do you
can
have
Kerosene
manage-
was
kerosene? Is it 1912?
He huffs it.
Yeah, that was my. Yeah. So it's definitely doused in more ignition fluid if it was burning. So
high low.
low.
He did.
So when he smashes the body into the rocky sort of pavement almost,
I love Rocky.
smashes it in there. It causes the grenades to go off, which ignites the kerosene in his backpack
And the flamethrower backpack.
and the flamethrower, causing an explosion which blows apart the creature, causing it to die. There is a massive fireball in that section, and eventually the Church of the Broken God comes up and sprays it down with some water to put it out. But yes, so the only one left alive is, I don't even remember your new character's name, to be honest.
Private Enemy.
And me.
Yeah.
And me.
Marley and me.
Yeah. It's Private Marley and me.
His birth name was Puddin', but he had it changed to Marlin.
I was adopted, and my
Yeah.
parents changed my name.
So the Broken God members cautiously approach with weapons drawn. And they're like, who are you? What are you doing here?
It's SCP, MTF,
You hear their guns cock.
517. I'm here to help. Sorry, I just.
SCP's never here to help.
Yeah, well, we are now. We
You steal
no,
items
Not right now. No,
of methane from us.
no. Yes, we have. But there's something bigger. I'm not the guy. Hold on. Permission to grab my radio?
They're like, all right,
All right,
we're
so-
keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, you're fine here. And I take a radio out
Okay.
and I call back to headquarters to old Tucker.
Why are you calling me? There are literally 3 other people in charge of
Can't
this
you just
facility.
reconnect me? It's like
I'm not your goddamn secretary.
We were friends. I'm not even rude towards
Oh,
you.
you're okay. You're one of the friendly ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
What, geez,
Shayna, Tucker's answering the phone again.
They
Tucker,
called my personal
give me that,
number.
Tucker. Get away, Tucker.
Fucking-
Give me that
I
phone.
want my phone back when you're done with it this time.
Whatever.
Hopkins. Dr.
Your
Hopkins?
daddy can buy you a new one.
He
Hey,
can,
hey,
but that's besides the point.
is that in me? Hey, in me. There's me and Shayna Gully's here with me.
So much death.
I'm on conference call from Chile.
She's at Chili's. She's on 3-way. She's about to have a 3-way with Frederico and the hostess.
Bartholomew?
That's her business. Anyway, what you got there,
There's
Emmy?
so much death. Everyone's.
Is your mission successful?
Yeah.
You've met the cultists?
The cultists
Yeah,
are here. Their guns are pointed at me.
The Sarkic cultist guns are pointed
No,
at you.
the Church of the Broken Soul.
God.
Oh, Hail Meccain.
Hell Mecca.
Why don't you put me on the line with one of the mechanists there?
Here.
In me?
Here.
It's for you.
It's for you.
Who is this? Who am I talking to?
Hi, it's Scott Hopkins, Site 69 SCP personnel. I'm here with Dr. Shayna Gully.
Why
Hey,
is it that all of a sudden you guys are trying to help us when normally you're constantly trying to take our precious artifacts, our pieces
Look,
of our God?
Mr. Romero.
Brunero.
George. Can I call you George?
You could call me Robert.
Rob, look, we know that you don't really like fleshy stuff that much.
No, we hate sarcists.
Well, we have come into possession of some information that the sun is pissed off at us. Not just us, the SCP Foundation, but like humanity in general, and wants to turn us all to a big fleshy puddle. Big fleshy puddle. No electronics mechanism, none of that at all.
It sounds like some sarkic bullshit.
It does. And we want to stop it. Now, Shayna, we have a peace offering prepared for the mechanists, do we not?
is Margarita?
Well, as many margaritas as you want. Also, we have a hold of a glass sphere that we understand was taken from one of your bases recently. We were able to intercept it in transit from the bandits.
You have his broken eyes.
Is that the thing that with the sand that gets in your eye and it fucks you up all bad?
I mean, if you're talking about the glass sphere that shoots shards of little mechanized things into your eyes.
That one.
Yeah.
That's the one. We got that.
Yeah, we call it his broken eyes.
Oh, okay.
It's
well,
a piece
we
of
got
methane.
we've got his broken eyes.
Okay.
And we're prepared to offer it to you for cooperation in taking down these fleshy motherfuckers.
I'm
Get that
listening.
right, Shayna?
Yeah, 2 orders of cheese sticks.
You're doing a great job, Shayna. So what do you say there, Rob?
I'm listening. So
Well,
what you're saying
I
is the
just
enemy-
told you the whole deal,
So the
so-
enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, pretty much. We can kill each other later.
Another round for my friends.
Okay.
Tucker's tab.
Yeah, put it all on Tucker's tab there, Shayna.
drinks again.
Tucker, why are you eavesdropping on this private conversation? Get the fuck out of here. This is a two-party state.
I'm waiting for my phone.
Tucker, your nachos are ready.
I'm not there.
Get here.
Give me my phone back.
No, it's got your Apple Pay on it.
I am having a conversation, Tucker. Why are you so fucking rude?
This is pretty unprofessional.
This is about what I expect for the SCP Foundation.
In me?
So
Well, describe the look on the face of Rob there for me.
it looks
What does he look like?
Nonplussed.
Well, I'm not telling any fucking jokes, so that's about appropriate.
Okay.
Poor.
European.
Okay.
He looks Eastern European.
Okay.
The EU has taken a tank as of late.
Yeah.
He's like
He doesn't smell
The
that great
SCP's
either.
getting into this this fight awful late, so I feel like there's some catching up you guys need to do. So
I mean, that's what America does best. Come in late and take all the glory.
we're gonna send you some coordinates. Who you decide to send to those coordinates is up to you.
I'm going.
But once you've done so, we will send you a number that you can call, and then we can talk about next steps.
I'll call you. I'm Shayna.
I don't care.
Call me Shayna.
So, and then he says the coordinates, and he says, "All right, well, I will anxiously await to hear what you find." And you just hear the phone click.
Do they not want the Iowas?
And with that, we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in again. Check us out.
Can I
next time.
have your phone number? Everyone in chat, stick around. We're going to do a quick break and then do another episode. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers. Your weapon of choice, Big Jim, the Knucklord Chronic, Skinnerd, B-Mail, Shanda Panda, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Zukari, Scabby Goose, Lost Limey, Shinigame, God King, Red Panda Bash,
Long may his donkey's tail behind him.
Sapper Supreme, and I might have to check some of these. Possibly Old Swamp Ass.
Poor motherfucker.
I have to check it.
Edit
Okay.
point.
He's not going to
Are we doing margaritas or whatever the thing is with
Yeah. But next.
next? Okay.
Yeah.
The beginning of the next episode.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
You guys did?
Yeah. Well, I was just asking for clarification.
You want to support us financially, you should do so on many stupid websites. FreedomValleyHorsePaste.com, DickBlood.club, LizardTeats.com, MookMolk.com, BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGopher.com, DamnYouDennis.com, BirdsWithPenises.com, Chickums.church, PartyMormons.com, RaoulsMovingCastle.com,
I love that one.
ChugYoMilk.com,
Chug your milk.
DaddyDennis.com,
Daddy Dennis?
.com
Is that a new one?
I was going to say, when did we get that one?
last week.
Okay.
Nice.
Or simply patreon.com/botchpodcast. Want to support us but can't do it financially? Head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review, and Chonky will read it here on the show word for word.
Yep.
Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. You can find them and their record and their EPs all over Spotify. We're on social media at Gozer_music. Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. Find her all over the internet at a swan named Emily. Send something to the studio at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, 17325. Chonky will open up here on stream.
Not like these.
We salute you, Big Jim 5.
Big Jim.
You are this episode's
Redacted.
And as always,
Redacted.
As you find a bag of cocaine and grab your AK-47, join the nearest military unit, and we'll find you.
we'll see you next week, nerds. Yeah, Daddy.
Hell is seeing the dog you could have been.
Dead dogs.
We need to talk, boys, on what we're going to do next.
Oh my God, I gotta pee. Please.
We'll do it
Please.
through the secret chat we got.
Please.
Yep.
Everybody here, stick around. We're going to take a short break so Tristan can pee and we can make up some new characters for the next episode.
I got one.
We'll be right back.
I'm in charge.
Bjurb.
Well, yeah, you're good.